Your night routine decides how your morning will feel. If you've ever woken up late, grabbed your phone, and stared at a messy to-do list, you're not alone. Tonight, you'll do a simple 10-minute reset that clears your mind and sets your day in motion. You'll pick one next task, write down what matters, and set your morning up so you don't waste time deciding. No complicated steps. Just quick actions that turn stress into focus. In the morning, you'll sit down, see your plan, and start fast. Your day will feel lighter, clearer, and more yours. Ready to reset tonight and wake up ready. The hidden problem of unproductive mornings. Most people don't fail at mornings because they lack time. They get stuck before they even start. A messy kitchen, a wall of unread messages, and a phone that won't stop lighting up can turn wake up into drift. This is the hidden problem. The morning has no direction, so your brain grabs whatever is loudest. Unproductive mornings often start with autopilot habits. You reach for your phone because it feels safe and fast. You check one thing, then another, and suddenly you're spending mental energy on other people's priorities. Short bursts of scrolling don't build momentum. They steal it. By the time you stand up, you feel busy but not productive. Your goals get pushed off the map in a quiet way. One day turns into two, and planning becomes later. Then, later becomes a habit too. You might write a to-do list on a sticky note, but it stays vague: work, emails, study, life admin. Vague items don't guide action. They invite procrastination, because your brain can't tell what done looks like. There's also a stress trap that builds in the background. When your morning is unplanned, everything feels urgent. You open a task and realize you need something else first. You search for files, refill water, tidy a counter, answer one more message. Each interruption feels small. Together they create a slow leak of focus, and you end the morning feeling behind. A reset helps because it changes what happens when you wake up. When you do a simple evening check, you wake up to clear choices instead of random reactions. You can decide what first win means, and you can protect your morning from the loudest distractions. Even one clear priority can shift the whole day. Keep it realistic, keep it simple, and give your future self a clear path to follow, because mornings don't get better by luck, they get better by intention. Why evenings decide your next day. Your evening choices shape your next morning more than you think, because they set your next brain state. When your day ends with stress, your mind carries it into sleep, and it wakes up searching for the same worry. If you close the night with clear actions, your morning starts with momentum. That is a real pattern. What you practice at night becomes what you lean on in the morning. A simple example: if your bag is half packed and your bills are scattered on the counter, you spend the first minutes of the day looking for things. That search steals focus and makes you late. Even small delays add up, and they push your brain into problem mode. Then planning feels heavier, and just start turns into start later. But if you do a quick reset in the evening, your morning gets easier on purpose. Evenings also decide how you feel about time. If you scroll late without a plan, your next day can feel open-ended and confusing. If you write one clear priority before you sleep, your mind has a target to work toward. It is not magic, it is clarity. Your brain wakes up with less guessing, so you can move faster with less friction. Try this kind of reset: put a glass of water on your nightstand, lay out your first day clothes, and clear your main surface so you can see what matters. Then do a fast brain dump on paper: tasks, ideas, worries. Keep it messy if you need to, just get it out of your head. After that, pick one task for tomorrow that truly moves your life forward, not just one that feels busy. Finally, set a small start step you can do in 10 minutes, like replying to one email or opening a document and writing the first line. This is why evenings decide your next day. They control your environment, your attention, and your emotional tone. When you reset at night, you reduce the mental load that drains you in the morning. You also avoid the trap of waking up reactive, chasing whatever is loudest. Instead, you wake up ready to act, with one clear move already waiting for you. Start the next 10 minutes tonight, and let tomorrow thank you for the calm you create now. Step 1-2, clear your space and mind. A cluttered desk can pull your attention away from the tasks that matter most. When your eyes land on piles, open apps, and half-finished notes, your brain keeps running tiny background loops. That makes it harder to focus in the morning, even if you feel ready. In the evening, you can break the loop fast and set yourself up for a smoother start. Take 1 minute to clear your surface. Put trash in the bin right away. Stack papers into one folder or one neat pile. Move anything that doesn't belong to the next day's workspace, chargers, mugs, receipts, back where it lives. A simple rule helps: if it won't be used tomorrow morning, it goes off the desk. Keep it quick and physical. You're not redesigning your space. You're telling your mind, we're done with today. Now switch to mind clearing with a short brain dump. Write down what's still tugging at you without polishing the wording. It can be as plain as email reply, pay bill, call dentist, or stop worrying about that meeting. If you don't like writing, do a voice note and then jot the key words later. The goal is to get the thoughts out of your head and onto something you can see. This works because your brain doesn't have to hold everything in working memory overnight. Next, close the mental tabs that keep buzzing. If there's a message waiting, decide one next action, reply now, schedule time for it, or write a draft placeholder. If you're stuck on a task, label it simply research, outline, book appointment. Short labels reduce confusion and make tomorrow feel less heavy. Then set one boundary for yourself: no big decisions tonight. You can't solve everything in one evening, and that's okay. Finish by resetting your starter line for tomorrow morning. Place your top essentials where you can grab them without thinking: journal, planner, water bottle, keys, and the first item you'll use. Turn off extra notifications on your phone, or set it to a quiet mode if that helps you. Your room becomes a cue, not a distraction. You'll wake up and your next move will feel obvious, not scattered. When you clear space and empty your mind before sleep, you lower stress and create momentum. The morning doesn't start with searching and second-guessing. It starts with movement. Keep it simple, do it consistently, and trust the payoff: small actions tonight that make tomorrow easier and calmer. Step 3-4, plan tomorrow and set priorities. A clear plan for tomorrow turns morning stress into quick momentum. After dinner, grab a notebook or open a notes app and keep it simple. Write down what must happen, not everything you could do. This takes very little time, but it gives your brain a place to put the unfinished thoughts so they stop buzzing at night. Start by listing your top priorities for tomorrow in plain words. Choose the few tasks that move your day forward, not the ones that feel busy. For example, if you're working, one priority might be finishing a key report draft, replying to 2 important emails, and booking time with a client. If you're a student, your priorities could be completing the hardest problem set first, reviewing lecture notes for a short time, and making a quick outline for a reading assignment. Keep each priority short enough that you can act on it the moment you sit down. Then set the order. Use a quick rule: hardest first or most time-sensitive first. If you have a meeting early, plan to finish the prep work the same morning. If you have a deadline later, place the real work before low-energy tasks like scrolling, sorting, or browsing. When priorities are ordered, you stop negotiating with yourself in the morning. You also avoid the common trap of doing easy stuff first and running out of time. Next, map each priority to one small next step. Don't write work on project. Write open the document and write the first paragraph, or collect sources for 3 key points. Small next steps lower friction, especially when you wake up tired. They also help you handle interruptions. If your day goes off track, you still know what to start with when you get back on your feet. Make room for reality by adding a time window and a backup task. If a priority depends on someone replying, set a realistic window and add an alternative like drafting a message or preparing questions. Keep one if-then plan in mind. If you're behind after lunch, then you will do only the highest impact part and stop. This kind of planning protects your energy and keeps you from spiraling into guilt. Before you close the notes, do one quick check. What will make tomorrow feel like a win? Pick that answer and let it guide your priorities. When the plan is clear, mornings get easier, decisions get faster, and your day stops feeling like a guess. Go to sleep knowing exactly what you're doing first, and wake up ready to take that next step. Step 5. Create a simple night trigger for consistency. Consistency often breaks at night, not in the morning. The brain likes easy cues, so giving it one simple night trigger makes tomorrow feel automatic. When you set a repeatable moment to act, you reduce decisions and stress. Pick one trigger you can repeat every evening. It can be after first brush my teeth, or when the kitchen lights turn off, or right after first plug in my phone. Keep it tied to an existing habit so you don't rely on willpower. Then attach one clear action to that trigger. For example, after first brush my teeth, first put my keys and wallet in the same spot, or after the phone charges, first lay out my morning clothes. Make the trigger visible and specific. Place a small note where your hand naturally goes, like on the inside of the bathroom cabinet, or on the charger cable. Use short words. Something like, charge plus set next clothes, or close tabs, set alarms, prep bag. This reduces mental friction when your day is already tired. It also helps you end your day with a clean close, not a messy scramble. Keep the night trigger small enough that it never feels like a chore. If it's too big, you'll skip it on busy nights. Aim for actions that take just a minute or two, such as setting your alarm, writing one sentence about tomorrow, or putting a water bottle in the fridge. When you do this, morning becomes smoother because key items and decisions are already handled. Your trigger should also protect focus. If you tend to open social media before bed, create a different cue. Try, when first sit on my bed, first plug my phone into the charger across the room. Or when first start my night reset, first put my phone on Do Not Disturb. This keeps attention from scattering and helps you sleep better, which then supports a productive morning. Use a simple if-then rule to handle real life. If you get home late, then you still do the one tiny action, keys in the tray, bag ready, alarm set. If you forget one step, the trigger still works because the routine has a minimum version. That way you stay consistent without needing perfection. Over time, your brain starts to link the trigger with calm and control. You'll notice mornings feel less chaotic, and daily planning stops feeling heavy. Small cues build momentum, and momentum turns into results. Let tonight be the cue that makes tomorrow easier, then follow through and feel the difference. That last 10 minutes can save your whole next day. Turn off the noise. Put tomorrow's must-dos on your list. Choose one small win you can finish fast. Write the first step while your mind is calm, not rushed. Clear your space for 5 breaths worth of progress. Then set your alarm like you mean it. Tomorrow you wake up already guided. No panic scrolling. No what was first supposed to do moments. Just a plan that feels simple and doable. You check your priorities, you move, and you actually keep momentum. Now make it real tonight. Grab your phone or notebook. Tap the timer for 10 minutes. Start your evening reset right after this video. And if you liked this, keep going. Next first I'll share a simple morning follow-up that locks in your energy and makes your planning stick. You've got this. One reset tonight can turn tomorrow into your easiest day.